Hi, all. Happy Friday. I just finished my last session for today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about an interesting conversation I was having with my friend Cynthia this morning. I found this post on social media that was talking about bones and how we think of bones as being, just these calcium sticks that hold the body up, but that they're more than that. And they have a resonance to them, right? They have a crystalline structure. And I thought this was so interesting because I had just had a thought maybe 2 days prior about our bones and how our bones are like wood. And when I said this to my friend Cynthia, she brought up that, they even talk about bones splintering. And the reason I was thinking about bones and in thinking about bones being wood was different than the subject of this post, but that post made me take it to a whole other level. So when I talk about bones being like wood in the body, what I was thinking about was how wood is a container. So wood is a container. Wood holds on to energy like almost nothing else. And so this is why if you thrift furniture or if you like antiques like I do, you always want to clear any wood furniture you get, right? Because it will hold energies, entities, all the things. And I was thinking about our bones, and it was just this kind of a rabbit hole that my mind brought me into, just thinking about my sister. My sister who passed away had acute myeloid leukemia, and so she required a bone marrow transplant. And when they gave her this bone marrow transplant, so much changed in her being because of what is carried in the bones. There's so much programming in the bones. So she went from being able to eat everything to gluten intolerant immediately from a bone marrow transplant, right? So when I read this post about the crystalline structure of the bones, and I started thinking about the thought that had come into my head a few days before about how bones, like wood, were containers, and that maybe they were hanging on to things, feel it in your bones. Maybe the bones hang on to things, and in a way that it is important for us to intentionally clear them, first off. So I want to say right now, actually, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to clear your bones, but we're going to wait a minute. So we have the clearing of the bones, right? The clearing out of any information that the bones are holding on to that no longer serves us. This is something that feels beneficial to do. And then you have the crystalline structure of the bones, right? And when you think about like our all of our devices, even this device I'm speaking to you now, right? They all work on crystal technology, right? So crystals can be programmed. So if our bones can hold information that we can clear, and they're crystalline in structure, that means we should be able to program them. We should be able to clear what's not supposed to be there and then program them with what should. And so this is my intention today, is just to do a little quick clearing on our bones, on the structure of our bodies, right? So just take a deep breath. intentionally into your bones. Just take a deep breath into your bones. Wow, that's interesting. So taking a deep breath into your bones and just agreeing to come here now. Just bring all of yourself here now. Maybe give yourself a little tap on your high heart, on your thymus. It's just kind of this little tap on your thymus is an easy way to bring back pieces of yourself. Just calling all of yourself back here. And just as you breathe into these bones, just agreeing, accepting, and allowing to release back to spirit anything and everything you are holding in your bones, anything hiding in your bones, buried in your bones, that is not in perfect resonance with unconditional love, that is not in perfect resonance with your highest path. Set the intention to release this back to spirit now, all of this. Clearing anything from the bones that doesn't belong there. Watching it go. Closing your eyes. And maybe give yourself a little shake. Close your eyes, give yourself a little shake. See all the density shaking out of your being, shaking out of your bones, right? See it just coming into the light around you and being released back to spirit, dissolved, cleared, disappeared. Just shaking them. Making sure spirit has an opportunity to search head to toe, search and clear all bones, all bone marrow, every fiber, every filament of this structural system of our body. Just allowing spirit to take away anything that's not us. And I know I look silly sitting here shaking. I'm going to do it anyway. Just shaking out anything that isn't us, anything out of our bones, right? Shaking it out. And when you feel like you have sufficiently shaken everything out of your bones that doesn't belong there, ask Spirit, is there anything here in my bones? Is there anything here I don't know about that I need to release? And then shake it out. All right. And then once we have sufficiently shaken out what's not us, let's set the intention. Spirit, I'm asking that every being listening to this clearing, that their bones be refreshed, restored, renewed, recalibrated, realigned, reharmonized in their being. I ask that whatever beneficial energies are best to replace what we've shaken out of our bones, I ask that only beneficial, harmonic, like harmonized programs, energies fill up our bones now. Fill them up with love. Fill them up with whatever is the highest and best. Fill them up with what is authentically us. Whatever's highest and best. Filling those bones. Can you feel the difference in your frequency? I don't know if you can. I hope you can. I sure can. I hadn't done this until right now with you. And so just allowing spirit just to fill those bones up with all good things. Only good energies. Only light programs. Just filling them up. And asking spirit to keep our bones clear. asking that we only hold on to or contain what's good for us, and that everything else fall away. And so it is. Let me know, did you feel the difference? Did you feel the difference before and after, just in your being and like your energy? Because I felt a lot of excitement. I felt my bones being filled up. So I'm curious to know if you did too. I'm sending you guys all so much love and heartfelt wishes for a magical weekend. It'll be a good one. I'll see you soon.